Allow me to introduce myself. Who knows what dastardly crime he might perpetrate next?
He's a very clever arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of a suicidal maniac.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Naledi Majola here, and we are back with another video. It's a new year. Happy New Year. We've gone bold, as you can see. We are just loving, absolutely loving the new year. And I just wanted to hop on here and say hello, hi. I know I haven't done an in-person video with you guys in a while, and I thought this would be the perfect moment to just usher in the new year. And with all that being said, hello, hi, welcome to the channel. If you don't know me, I am Naledi. My surname is Majola. I just recently relocated to Johannesburg, you guys. This month marks the 6th month that I have been in Johannesburg full-time. Well, it's not necessarily recent, but you get what I mean, okay? I just wanted to hop on and say I see that there's a lot of new people who are joining the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are more than welcome. This is a safe space, not just for myself, to express my thoughts and feelings and just everything with you guys. But I am trusting you guys that you are going to keep this, or rather you are going to keep this a safe space for me to continue sharing information, but also for you to share a little bit about yourself, because I always say in my previous videos, it's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. And I love the fact that I have built a community amongst my followers where they are free to engage with me, not just on YouTube, but also on Instagram and recently on TikTok, because I am also active there. And I'm just gonna leave my handles for you guys so you guys can check out my platforms, follow me, and we can engage further if you feel like what you want to say or need to say is a bit more personal and confidential for you to be able to share it on the YouTube streets. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and also hit the notification button so that you are notified. With that being said, guys, let's get straight into the video. So I thought I should do a sit down video with you guys and just welcome you into the new year, share what I got up to in December, because I'll be quite honest with you guys, I was so caught up in the moment of being home and also bringing my family here to Joburg that I barely got in any face-to-face vlogging like so. Okay, so I took a whole lot of content and I'm gonna walk you guys through what was happening. And as I do that, I'm gonna clip in all the footage that I took, if I'm able to do so, and we're just gonna walk through. This is gonna be a very short video. I don't plan it to be very long. I just wanted to sit in with you guys and say welcome, happy new year. With that being said, I drove down home on the 15th of December. I remember because 14th was the last day of work. I did some deliveries for parcels office for Christmas gifts for our business associates that live in and around the area. I did a delivery on the 14th. On the 15th, got up first thing in the morning. By 7 o'clock, I was out of Joburg, and I started the 6-hour drive going to Eshowe, which is my hometown. It took me 5 hours, but legally it's supposed to take me 6 it's supposed to take me 6 hours. Don't ask me what happened. For some reason my car just flew, but we're not gonna get into that. Anyways, I started my 6-hour drive at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I remember driving down home, I was very emotional, and I'm gonna get emotional now again, but I remember I was so emotional because I remember I tried to vlog this, but I ended up not being able to fully sit down or properly sit down with you guys and share. But there's just something spiritual about going home, at least for me, right? There's just something healing about being in the midst of the environment that groomed you, that made you who you are. And also, if you are one for ancestors and, you know, honoring people who have gone before you. And guys, I'm not a traditional person, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a traditionalist. I'm not a now I can't talk. I'm not a traditionalist, but I do recognize that I grew up in a very much Zulu family that participates in cultural practices. And I honor that, though I do not necessarily follow the processes, and they know and they respect that, because obviously I am born again Christian, but I understand the environment and I respect the environment that raised me and made me who I am. Even with the church that I went to when I was growing up, my grandfather and grandmother from my mother's side were pastors in a ZCC church, so a Zion church, right? As you guys would know, that ZCC in Limpopo is different from ZCC in KZN. But yeah, I grew up very much in a Zion church, very much wearing my Zion uniform, and it was nice. It was nice, and I appreciate and I honor the fact that that is the religion that raised me, right? And then sort of paved a way for me to learn more about myself and what exactly it is that I want to pursue in terms of my faith and religion, right? So I then got born again. But, you know, there's just something, as I was saying, there's just something spiritual about me going home, you know. I believe in good and bad angels. And I believe that my dad, particularly my grandparents, are good angels. And they're just good aura, you know. And whenever I'm home, there's just a sense of healing, you know. We go past, and I realized this more when I was going home, because obviously I haven't been home in a very long time, and it's not usual for me to be away from home for so long, because I was staying in Durban, and driving from Durban to my hometown is like an hour and a half at most. So going home was a frequent thing. But now that I'm like 6-7 hours away, it's harder to go home as frequent. And I realized that as I went through the year, I was just picking up on so many troubles, so many spirits, so many interactions, just encounters with different people. I just desperately needed that reset, and that is what going home for me symbolized, specifically this December. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I went and I came back safe, obviously, first of all, but mostly I am grateful that I get that opportunity to be able to reset. And I realize that not a lot of people have homes, not a lot of people have places where they can say, okay, I'm at my house, but then I am at home, where I was made to be the person that I am today. I realize that not a lot of people get that opportunity, and I, for one, count myself blessed that I get to have that. And with that being said, I had a wonderful 7-hour. Okay, so driving from home to Johannesburg takes about 6 hours if I am using the R23, R66 road. And yeah, it takes me about 6 hours. But for me, if I'm going alone, it can take me like 5 hours, 4.5, if I'm really pushing it, okay? But we decided to use the N2, N3 route, and that takes about 6.5 to 7 hours, but it took us 9, almost 10 hours just to get to Johannesburg, because there were so many stops along the way. And it was just nice to get my mom and brother out of our small town and, you know, bring them up here. Obviously, my mom, I think she's done this journey before, but it was the first time for my brother. But just the whole excitement and, you know, the emotions behind it. And I'm going to go ahead and insert the clip here of everything we got up to.
But I didn't ask for this.
Wait.
Today. Welcome, God bless you. It's so good to have you with us. Thank you for choosing to be with us. God bless you. I see you. Please remain standing until an usher does get to you. We are going to give you some information, and then
What I do not like about being home is that I am with such duties. Right now, I'm painting an accent wall for mom. It's this beautiful green. Is it garden seat? I think the name of the color is garden seat. From it's Durham, if not Plascon. I'm not quite sure. Let's go to the can. But okay, it's from Plascon. It's the Polven range, and the color is garden seat. Yep, it's garden seat, and it is just the creamiest, most gorgeous color. I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, this is my task for today. Everyone else is watching TV and I'm out here working like a log. You know what, guys? Being the eldest child sometimes it sucks, but reclaring, guys, reclaring, what can we say? Okay, so this is how Mama's bedroom turned out. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, except for the bedding, that needs to be changed. Or rather, she needs to make her bed up properly, rather, I think. But I'm absolutely obsessed with how this turned out. What I do need to do, though, is still paint the ceiling. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. And then I need to get a grinder. It's not going to be a project for now, but soon. I need to get a grinder and cut down these rods and shorten them up, because they are a tad bit too long. My mom couldn't find rods that are short in the specific style that she liked, and cutting them down will not necessarily be a problem. So this is what her bedroom is looking like. I'm obsessed, you guys. I'm really loving this color. It's just so it's just moody and dark and just absolutely delicious. That's me. Looking all parasitical. But I wanted to come towards the sun and show you guys how this turned out. Okay, so the wall is rough. The builders didn't necessarily do a good job in it, but the color, absolutely yum. And I also need to touch up here. Mom scratched the wall when she was moving the bed, so there's that. Otherwise, I'm obsessed, man. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It's just so creamy and green and just all the things, man, all the things. Policemen dying, Devon say
pass me. It'll pass me. Now I know I would get through it. Yeah, I know, 'cause I've been through it. Yeah, and I've seen it all. It'll pass me. It'll pass me. It'll pass me.
And yeah, that was just our holiday, you guys, or rather that was just our road trip. It was so nice. Came here, they just wanted to explore Johannesburg. We went to Sandton, and I'm gonna go ahead and plug that here.
When I tell AJ, I will make a card, not us. Not us. Uvele uyongena lapho phakathi ugqokele ishort njena nento ungene lapho phakathi ekuthela amanzi. What country again?
We also just did a ton of shopping, and I just took them out. When I showed them, we ate a lot. We had very first Christmas in this house, my very first Christmas in this house, and I was so blessed that my first Christmas was with my family. And you know, my mom was just telling me just how proud she is and how happy she is. My mom is the type of person, she's very much like me. She's the type of person where when she goes to places, she feels uneasy to relax, you know, even fall asleep if it's somewhere where she needs to sleep over. She has a very hard time sleeping in places she's not used to, you know, environments she doesn't used to. But when she got here, she slept like a log. And the next day she woke up and I'm like, I'm actually surprised you even fell asleep. I thought you were going to struggle falling asleep. She's like, no, I thought so too. But I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want you to be worried because you fuss around, you pretty much like me. But I slept quite well. And not only did she just sleep quite well, she slept for a very long time. We always joke about this with my brother. My mom goes to sleep at like 10 o'clock at night. By 4 o'clock, she's up. By 5 o'clock, the whole house should be up because she's cleaning, she's sweeping around, and she's bagging the broom on the walls, trying to make a record so that everyone else can wake up in the house. But she slept like a log, woke up at 9 o'clock, you know? And when she woke up, she's like, I feel so lost. This is the first time I've rested in a very, very, very long time. And for me, that was a blessing. My mom is not getting any younger, though she thinks she's a youngin', you know, but she's not getting any younger. And for me, seeing her rest and take care of her body, it heals me, you know. It just does something to me. It puts me at ease. She doesn't like resting though. She's very much in the sweep the yard, go to the garden. She's a gardener. Go to the garden, take care of the garden, you know, take the weeds out, this and that and this and that. She can never sit down for nothing, but she got an opportunity to rest, and I was so blessed, so blessed. And I am grateful that my job has given me the opportunity to do these little things for my family. It wasn't much, you guys. It literally just was a road trip and a week and a half, almost 2 weeks in Johannesburg, but they absolutely enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to more trips with the family. Things are just going, guys. Things are just moving, and yeah, that is my holiday, my December, and I kicked off the year on such a high note. I kicked off the year on such a high note, and I'm so grateful. And in addition to that, I'm looking forward to the year that 2023 will be. You know, I have a very, very strong feeling in my heart that what last year was is nothing compared to what God is going to be doing this year, or what God has already started to do this year behind the scenes. I know that He's working for me, in me, with me, you know, and 2024 is going to be a year for the books, for me personally at least. And yeah, you guys, that is just what I wanted to share with you guys, I hope that you guys had a fabulous holiday with the family. Let me know what you guys got up to. You know, if you watched this video till this far, go ahead and leave a blue heart. Let's go with the blue. Let's go ahead and leave the blue heart and we can talk about it. Let me know what you got up to this holidays. What were your highs, your lows, you know, and let's just get the conversation going, guys. I will bring you guys a proper vlog next weekend. For now, I just want to sit down and say hello, hi. Let me not be rude because last week we got straight into the cleaning. I absolutely had to reset my house for me to be able to just think properly, you know. I couldn't function, but yeah, rocking a new look, you know. Things are changing, new things are coming, and I believe it very, very, very strongly. New things are coming this year, and I declare also that word over your life. You know, this year, as I said in my first video, in my cleaning video, if I haven't already watched it, go ahead and watch it, because I believe we had a very, very, very hearty conversation. But I believe that this year is the year of super abundant harvest, and I speak and I declare that word over each and every one of you guys that is watching this video. You guys are my indirect family and I want the absolute best for you guys. And until next week, God willing, I will see you guys then. Take care.